Roger has his lunch on a tray in his study because he's still working from home. Sometimes I mess with his head by taking him coffee in a mug marked tea. I always make sure to WhatsApp Roger before going upstairs, just in case he's getting some light relief himself. We don't want to repeat of the Jackie and Reg and Ruby wedding fiasco. Roger also has an hour to himself most days when I go for my walk, during which time he can release his tensions. Now ladies, we know that a man has needs, but we don't need to be there when he satisfies them. Roger's like a lot of men, I suppose. He thinks about sex when he's doing other things. I think about other things. When I'm doing sex. He's not very romantic either. If I want my hand held, I have to go to the nail bar. Thank you. Sex with Roger, it's a bit like going to the hairdresser. Now, stay with me on this. At the beginning, you're full of optimism. You think this time it's going to be different. Halfway through, you realise you're not going to get the desired effect. And then at the end, when you're actually quite disappointed, you still say, "Thank you, that was lovely." When they show you your rear view in the end. I always thought Roger was going to be good at sex because he spent so much time practicing when I was out. But sadly that wasn't the case. So you can understand that I was quite upset when the other day he said to me, "You're so predictable. Why don't you ever surprise me? Dress up or something." So the next day, when he got back from his walk, I did surprise him. I was wearing his mother's clothes. He wasn't laughing. I always thought he wanted me to be a bit more like you, see, but it didn't go down well. I think it was too soon after her funeral. If I'd known Roger had a heart condition, I'd have done that ages ago. Anyway, the ambulance men were amazing. I take my hat off to them. It was Roger's mother's hat. Now, some of you might think that was unkind or even cruel, but Roger's been doing a number of things recently that really irritate me, like waking up. Having said that, when he's asleep, his snoring keeps me awake. I was thinking about buying an anti-snore pillow, but then I realised any pillow's anti-snoring. Put it over someone's face.